Hello everyone, this is my 48-hour review video on the Steel Will Fjord. Before I get into the video, I just want to address something real quick. I'm going to be making my review videos short and simple. I've noticed a lot of knife channels making reviews on knives that are like 15 to 20 minute long videos. I find myself fast forwarding quite often through those videos because they are somewhat repetitive. With that being said, let's just go over the blade length and the specs on this real quick, and I'll get into my pros and cons. So, the blade length is 3 1/4, the handle is 4 1/4, overall a 7.5. The pivot T8, the frame and the clip screws are T6. Blade steel, we got D2, and for handle material, we got G10. So, let's start with the pros real quick. So, the lock bar access, I love this lock bar access. It is so easy to get in here and to close this. I love the jimping on top. I love that it's rounded. And I love that the bar itself is also rounded on the sides here. It is super comfortable to get your finger in there. You don't have to jam your finger in between the scales just to get at or in between the scales or liners, just to get at that lock bar. It is super, super easy. The action is pretty good action. I haven't oiled this up yet. I wanted to do the test without doing any kind of modifications this time. It's not drop shutty yet. It is pretty close, but not fully. So yeah, the action, I'm sure when I oil this, it's going to be just fantastic and working in a little bit better. Some other pros, this milling here on the G10, I don't know if you can see it or not, but the milling is super nice. Like, this gives you fantastic texture on this guy. I really, really, really enjoy that. The clip worked fine. I really don't have a problem with clips, as long as when you have it in your pocket, you don't see the upper, quarter, half-inch of the knife. I like how this is flush, so when you put it in your pocket, that you don't see the knife sticking out. I really don't have a problem with pocket clips. A lot of people are very particular on theirs. As long as I don't see the top half of the knife, like, I really don't have a problem. And also that it's not like crazy, crazy, crazy hard to get it in your pocket. Let's see, some cons. One is that this the thumb stud here, I wish that it had some texture all the way down. I found my thumb slipping off a few times, so I wish they would have done just some kind of texture down here. The ergos, it's not the most comfortable ever. It's okay. It's not like extremely comfortable. I don't really feel the clip all too much. I wish the jimping went higher up the blade, because when you choke up on it, it's just smooth up here. There's no jimping. So I wish they either would have started this higher, or they would have continued it higher. But yeah, with all that being said, oh yeah, also another kind of cool thing is that this thumb stud is actually removable. You can pop it out, which is kind of cool. To be honest, like, I have found myself flipping this 10 bazillion times. Like, I have been non-stop flipping this. It is so easy. If you're new to front flippers and you're looking for one that's very easy to learn, this one is super, super, super easy. That thumb stud being there allows you to kind of wedge your finger in here to allow you to pop this open easier. Oh, speaking of that, I wish this jimping here also went up too and over. Not too much over, but just up to like right here. I just wish it would have went up a little bit higher. And the jimping, I wish, too, it was a little bit finer up here. Like, this part's fine right here, because this is for your thumb when the blade's open. But up here, I wish it was just a little bit more grippy. I wish there was some kind of grippy texture up here. But all in all, I mean, it's a good knife. I would totally recommend this to somebody. For the price tag, they're really not too expensive. Um, yeah, that's really all I gotta say about this one. I just want to keep these videos super short. I don't want to be drawn out whatsoever. So yeah, that does it for this one, guys. This is the Steel Will Fjord. My next knife that's going in the pocket is going to be this guy here. This is the Mar or Mari or Mary, however you pronounce it. This is the Pocket Peak. Super excited about this. So yeah, that's going in the pocket next. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, night, or weekend whenever you're watching this, and take care.